Hi, this is day 22 of my 30-day challenge. Almost there. A little bit longer, and I've got to make a decision about continuing. Probably take a couple of days off and pick up again. But here's day 22. Yesterday I was up, went to the gym with my wife, came back, and started my work day. Did a coaching call in the morning. Someone wrestling with some business decisions and helping them to be patient during a time where anything he does, it's not in his hands right now. Went to my BNI meeting downtown. Got there early because I had a call I had to do at 11:30, and spoke with a new client about a position they're trying to fill. Went up to the meeting, talked to a couple of people, had a bite of lunch. Interesting format for the meeting yesterday. When we got to the introduction phase, instead of doing the typical, hi, this is what I do, this is the kind of client that would help me, we were presented with a hypothetical. And the hypothetical was, there's Bruce and Betsy. And they're in their 80s, gotten infirm, need some help. How would your service help them? And for me, in my role as a business coach, as a small business coach, I spoke about how Betsy had a small business employing 750 people in 3 plants. And I joked, not so small, was it? And they've turned over, running the business to their daughter and son-in-law. And they're overwhelmed because, of course, their parents did nothing to prepare them. So I spent time talking about how I would help them come to grips with the situation they were presented with, how they could redesign the business in ways that would serve them in the life that they want to lead, which may be different than what their parents want to do. So I said that, and then I said, excuse me for leaving early, but I need to head back because I'm taking my family to Charlotte Airport. So I got home, my wife and son had already loaded the car, took a couple of minutes, but got them out the door, drove them to Charlotte, and dropped them off, got hugs from each of them, turned around and did the drive back. And during the drive, hit some torrential rains in the mountains in particular, where it was really hard to see. I remember there was one point as I was driving up a mountain outside of Asheville where you could see where the storm was about to start. It was like there was a wall. And on one side of the wall, it was clear. And on the other side, it almost looked like there was snow on the ground. But I got into the storm, slowed down dramatically because although there wasn't snow or ice on the ground, had no idea what was going to be on the ground and what the conditions were. Just as I was about to get home, my wife called just to see if I gotten there. I did. She told me that their flight was delayed, so now they were going to have to hustle to get from where they would land in Philadelphia to their gate for their flight to Manchester, England, where they're going to be attending a Buddhist meditation retreat for almost 3 weeks. So they made their flight. They texted me to let me know that. I started watching the Tony Robbins movie, I Am Not Your Guru, on Netflix before I was coached by my coach. And it was really invigorating and reminded me of some things that I haven't been doing lately. So by the time I got on with my coach, my issue wasn't around business problems like they normally are, or business challenges or questions. It was more about how could I use these 3 weeks that they're away to start redesigning my own life in ways that serve me better than just simply working hard. And it was a good coaching call. I came back, watched the end of the movie, which was, it was filming his day with destiny. And if you haven't had a chance to watch Robbins, I saw him years ago at a session that he did at the Marriott Marquis in New York many years ago. This was certainly inspiring as he was filmed doing his day with destiny in 2014 in Florida. Good film. No magic, just watching him work a room was fascinating to me. Hope you found this interesting. Hope you're back tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.